You may or may not have come across the word Om. If you're a seasoned yogi, then you likely will have done, and you will have practiced Omming in a class, maybe at the beginning, most likely at the end. But have you ever known what it actually means? I was inquisitive and curious for a long time, but never actually did anything about it. It was only when I started to really deepen my practice that I started to get even more curious. And it was then high time to get to the bottom of it, which I love doing. My inner geek comes out. So I thought I'd share that with you before you start your dipping and diving into the different videos, because it's kind of cool. It's really kind of cool. So Om, I think we've got to do an Om, don't we? So you may not be in the place where you can do an Om, but if you can do an Om, go for it. Otherwise, you can watch. So I'm in a traditional seated yoga position. I'm going to close my eyes, and you can too. And I'm going to give an example of an Om. So that is an Om. An Om that can quite often sound like an AUM, which you'll see if you dip into the sutras of Patanjali. That's often how it's broken up, that A, that U, and then the M. But Om is essentially the unspoken, the forever there, the vibration of life, the energy that is at once all around us and within us. It's the embodiment of that. It's bringing it to life. It's almost the indescribable, and it goes beyond our comprehension. When you start to dip into that, it gives it such depth and breadth and mystery and power, and also gives you such a degree of peace, because actually it does. You can feel it, particularly when you come to the end of the Om. It's that vibration that almost feels as though when it stops, it's still there. And the reason for that is beyond our comprehension, but it is still there. It's the type of energy that I'll enable you to experience during the practice of yoga that we will do later on in the videos, particularly when you do some tapping. So you can do that now if you want. Why not? Let's do it now. You could just do it at one of your arms. Just start to tap. And then close your eyes. And just notice. Notice what also feels like a vibration, like a buzzing sensation, which is similar to that of the vibration that you notice and experience with an Om. And that might just give you a bit of an inkling into what Om is speaking to, the indescribable, the incomprehensible, the magical, the spiritual, the scientific, that cosmos, the universe. So I just thought I would drop that in because it really is kind of cool. And maybe it will enable you to pique your curiosity, and next time give an Om a go and just see how it feels. listen. There's so much more to it than meets the eye.